My question is, do you think we will see a new Grand Slam winner next year? And if so, who do you think will be on the list of people to possibly break through and win their first slam? I would say right now, the gap with Sinner and Alcaraz is substantial enough. And then there's always kind of the possibility that Djokovic kind of regains something here in 2025. Possibility. Although I don't think we're going to see a consistent Novak ever again. I don't think we're going to get Djokovic at a top level all year long again, but we could see flashes of it. We could get the peaking for a slam kind of thing for Novak. So obviously, Djokovic would be a potential slam winner, wouldn't be the first time. Then you have Sinner and Alcaraz. But I just think at the moment, because Sinner and Alcaraz have seemed to create like a pretty decent gap, considering some of, well, I'll get to the rest. I would say 55% chance, just my number in my head, 55% chance we don't see a new slam winner next year, which means there's a decent chance we do. Who are the two guys who I could mostly see it for? Well, Alexander Zverev, because in level, he's the closest. He actually reminds me quite a bit of Daniil Medvedev in 2021. Because if I were to get the question right now, Gil, what does Zverev need to do to win a major? I would mostly tell you, like, he's just got to do it. I don't have much more there because I do think he has made gains and improvements on his serve. There are subtle things that I would like to maybe see him do even better on the serve. I think he understands that when he's hitting the forehand with conviction, dictating off of that wing, not dropping the ball short, not going cross-court every time, and actually threatening down the line, being unpredictable in terms of his direction off of that wing, and doing all of those things, and not decelerating, not getting tight on the forehand, applying some forward pressure. Doesn't have to be net rushing constantly, but also like not just getting really, really passive against the very best in the world. I think Zverev knows he needs to do that. It just becomes a mental thing. So Zverev has the level. He has the capability. You just got to do it. And that's the only thing that he can do at this time. I don't think it's a matter of development. I think it's a matter of being in that moment and finding it. Finding enough. And maybe opportunity opening up, right? Like for Medvedev, what was opportunity? It was Djokovic going for the career Grand Slam and playing that entire U.S. Open really, really tight, being like mentally and physically completely fried in the final. That was opportunity. So maybe for Zverev, it'll be opportunity. And if he gets that, I think he might be able to take advantage if he can hold his nerve. So Zverev is the first guy because he's really, really close. Draper would be my second name because if he takes another leap in his development, which I think is a possibility, he might kind of catapult himself up there. I've said before, I don't really see it for Fritz. I just think he would need some draw luck. I don't really see it for Ruud. I don't really see it for De Minaur or Rublev or Dimitrov or Tsitsipas. Yeah, I mean, so Draper would be the guy other than Zverev.